Hello, everyone, and greetings for the day. This is Annie M. Kidwai, and thank you very much for stopping by to this YouTube channel to know more about me. Please check out vertexasolution.com and you will find all the details about me there. I'm an educator and a consultant, I'm a freelancer, so you will find the details on my website and get connected if you require any other services. Um, as I was going through some videos online and I thought of recording this video, I keep on recording on personality development and keep on taking viewers' questions. I wanted to talk about a very important topic. You can put as many very if you want. It's extremely important, basically. I want to talk about peace education. Now, I want to quote Pandit Sri Ravi Shankar on peace education. He speaks on peace education, and I really appreciate his thoughts and his values. So we can learn the values from wherever we can learn values. Okay, one thing. Now, when we talk about conflict resolutions, we want to resolve a conflict and we face a conflict in the society, whether it's with reference to patriarchal societies where women being marginalized or they've been not respected for being equal to men, and it's still there. Besides, we've come so far from our past, yet the thought process or the mentality not completely changed, and we still face certain barriers, certain challenges, or obstacles on an everyday basis. Let's take a very minute example. If a woman who is 30 over, she's single and she's not married, it's very difficult for her to survive alone, despite their rules, their regulations, their laws to protect her. But certainly conflicts get created around her. That's why we need those rules, regulations, and laws against the crime. So, why the conflict happens? We need to go onto the root cause of the conflict before jumping onto the conclusion and pointing fingers on each other that who goes wrong. I believe the foundational education somewhere needs reinvention and revamp, and we need as educators to inculcate in the curriculum as well peace education. Now, certain things that happens around us are not in our control. We are not responsible for them, and it's very difficult to come to the conclusion and awareness that we need to resolve it based on peace education, because our ethics, our principles, our values, our character, our integrity is all at stake. In that moment itself, emotional quotient and emotional intelligence is very much evident, and it plays a huge role. It's important to understand, if I'll take an example of the past as well, in the patriarchal societies, where women were subject to violence, harassments, and they were looked upon like a piece of furniture or an object. Sometimes they are the matter of pride and honor. Or earlier, very earlier, women or girls born in a family were thought as a burden, a financial burden, emotional burden on the family. And men were given the roles and the responsibilities of the head of the family. I've never have seen yet so far a woman as a head of the family if the male is not there in the family, a father figure, a husband, or a son, then she is the head. Otherwise, she's not the head of the family. So, you're talking about conflict resolution, or if you're talking about peace education, as I'm talking about it, we need to resolve it from the thought process first. When we are at peace ourselves, we can reflect that. Now, as an educator, and I teach literature as well, and we do a lot of literary analysis of the political speeches and speeches, etc., and we teach that as well. And I'm sure my students know how to analyze tone, mood, rhetoric devices, symbolism, simile, metaphor, so many things around it. It is very important that when you do the analysis of a political speech, you must analyze the political emotion of that speech. The orator, the political leader who uses that emotion to influence your opinion. Now, that emotion can be of fear, that emotion can be of anger, that emotion can be, to provoke a reaction from you, basically. That is the, I would say, the objective of that speech. So your opinion will be influenced, and media propagates the basic statements made in that speeches. So they can get a reaction of the audience, the target audience, of course. So what was my objective of the video is that how important is to develop peace education by starting by our own self, changing the way we think, our mentality. Until and unless we do not change our mentality, the day-to-day conflicts cannot be resolved. You see, you have conflicts at workplace. Why do we have conflicts? Because we lack peace education. It is as simple as that. It was never taught to us that how important peace of mind for an individual. We've been taught to react, but we've never been taught to stay calm and stable. So we teach history, we teach geography, we teach so many other things around it. Please do not take it otherwise. It's very important to develop a person's personality. Whether you are working in a team, whether you are a part of a team, you're a part of a society, you're a part of a family, in between, your relationships with each other, as a friend, as a husband, wife, children, mother, daughter, father, etc. Right? Peace education is highly important, and it's the most difficult thing to acquire. But if you acquire it, it's the most valued skill in today's time. I'm telling you this. If you acquire this skill to be at peace, it's the most valued skill in today's time. I hope I tried to explain something through this video to all of you. Let me know how it affects you. Do share your feedback in the comment section, and it applies in all spheres of our life. Thank you and have a great day.